Oh, the fog's starting to lift. This is gonna, oh no, it's just a bit patchy. Yeah, we were out a little bit late this morning, later than I'd hoped. Mostly because we were up quite late last night because our family has a new member, which is a tiny kitten that we've collected from a friend yesterday who's rescued it from the wild, caught its mother. It's now got a litter of 5 kittens, of which we are now the proud owner of 1. If you would like a kitten and you're in the Fontainebleau area, please give us a shout, because there is a kitten in need of a good home. The forest is looking amazing. So I've been away for 3 weeks, pretty much. I had a trip to the UK, and I've come back. I mean, all the time I was away, I was thinking, shit, I wish I was in the forest, because the colours are going to be amazing, and I am going to be missing it all. Wow, the sun is coming out. I may have missed all of the fog. This might be... oh well. Never mind. Stefan will get a good walk. Yeah, so I got back, and yeah, there's still a fair amount of colour in the trees. Not quite as much as I'd hoped, but I definitely haven't missed it. I think. I don't know. But you know, foggy days are actually quite rare in Fontainebleau. The colours won't matter too much, I guess, with the fog. We'll see. Always a bit muted anyway, but it would be good. Yeah, a lot of these trees are looking pretty empty. There's a few colourful ones. I'm picking a venue this morning that is mostly deciduous trees. If you go somewhere with pine trees, it's kind of the same whatever time of year you go. Wow, the sun has broken through. This is crazy. So yeah, hopefully, having chosen a part of the forest where there are leaves that are changing colour, we might get some of the autumn colours. We shall see. If the sun breaks through, it's going to be a bit bizarre, which is just starting to do. The fog this morning, I mean, as it always is, it's really patchy, and Fontainebleau doesn't really have much elevation, but you do find that with the rolling hills that it has, you do get variation in the amount of fog, which is good. Yeah, the fog's just come back now. So yeah, just turning a corner there, suddenly visibility's dropped down to about 200 metres, which is good.
Biegaj, biegaj, biegaj. Come on.
We didn't actually end up where I wanted to be, because I saw something on the side of the road and decided to stop. So it's not the deciduous trees that I wanted or expected, but it's actually a part of the forest that I've been meaning to come to. And as we drove past, oh God, Stefan's proving hard work this morning. Come on, buddy. Come on. It's not quite your terrain, is it? So yeah, there are dogs with fewer legs that are more athletic than Stefan. But the other reason for sitting here is because the fog is sitting really quite heavily here, and it was starting to lift. So I thought, rather than drive and maybe find something, I would stop and definitely find something, because this is pretty spectacular, I have to say. Not really on a path here, and I don't know where this is going to end us up. But it is quite magical. It's funny, it's a really thin part of the forest, and I don't know why. It's really strange. These 3 trees here, these guys, just standing on their own, are looking pretty superb. I kind of wish I had my wide with me. One of the problems with travelling light. It's rare that I actually think, Wish I'd brought another lens, but this is one of those mornings. It's funny because the fog is sitting down here, but actually the sky is almost blue. So the soil around here has all been dug up, and that is wild boar. All across here, it's crazy. There's been a lot of boar in the forest, and of course the hunting season has just started. So now we have to be a bit careful where we go in the forest, because you might run into a bunch of guys with guns and dogs. Brilliant. What type are we? Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay, that's a beauty. So, spongy bottom means that is a bolle, and that means we can take it home and dry it and put it in a stew. The problem now is carrying it. We're transitioning from this kind of yellowy grass into the brown ferns. So why were the ferns not growing over there? But they do grow over there. Now, I'm standing on some sort of magical transition line. Also there's more trees, kind of more dense coverage of pines. Good old Scots pines. Come on, Stefan, see if you can make it through. We are quite far. Oh, is that a path? Oh, it'd be amazing if that was a path. Whoa. I think we need to get off the path again. See if we can find... Yeah, the colours just aren't really there in the trees. Combination of being in the wrong sector and being a bit too late in the year. But still pretty amazing. And I've got my mushroom still. It's making things a bit awkward. Never mind. Come on, Stefan. Of course, the difficulty now is that I could stay out all day, but I've got work to do, a parcel to receive, and a kitten to play with, so unfortunately I need to get back.
Let's go!
Go out. Stefan, go out. I don't know if you've ever driven in France. I don't know if it's a French thing, European thing, but visibility right now is about maybe 150, 200 meters. And the number of people driving without their headlights on, it blows my mind. Honestly, you flash at them and they're like, what? Quoi? Y'a un problème? Like, people can't see you. Put your headlights on. Honestly, I'm shocked. It amazes me. Well, I think I timed that pretty well because the sun is now properly breaking through, so I think this brume will burn off now relatively quickly. It's almost a shame because you need some really nice light as the sun breaks through. But never mind, we've got a lot of images this morning, which is pretty awesome. And now it is time to try and socialise Lulu. We're off to the vet tomorrow for the first round of vaccinations and the worming. We'll see how she gets on with that, and we'll also discover whether she's a boy or a girl, potentially. Thanks for coming along on the ride this morning. I hope you've enjoyed the photos. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you really enjoyed it, leave a comment as well, because that helps me out with the algorithm, usual stuff. And everything I've used to edit my photos this morning you can buy as a preset, as usual. So if you fancy supporting my channel, the presets are pretty affordable, and you can find those at andyday.com. Thank you very much. We will see you next time.